Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Shlongscast. I'm your boy, Gabriel.
Damn, I'm so goddamn extra. Oh my god.
I hate you. Can you say your name, please?
I'm Andy. Alright.
Okay, I'm Ian.
And what the hell are we doing here, Ian?
Alright, we're gonna be talking about a couple topics. Let's see. Where should we start?
Yeah, but first of all, we're with motherfucking Shlongscast.
Yeah,
We're
motherfucking
Shlongscast.
Shlongscast. Alright, I'm Gabriel. Fucking Vapes here.
We're just three boys sitting on the floor trying to do a podcast.
We are freshly graduated high school students. Well, not graduated.
Jesus Christ. We're in Ian's room, dude.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, someone was vaping here. It was really
this is-
uncomfortable.
This is just a thing where we want to just talk about random crap and hang out. Three boys.
Three
Three boys hanging out.
We're all like under underwear right now, just chilling in Ian's room.
We got Rick and Morty doll on our crotches.
A lot of guitars in here, actually. Do you play guitar, actually?
I was thinking about it actually.
Think about it.
There's six guitars in this room. Yeah, it's just a hobby, you know.
Man, what? We need to keep our socks on. We need to learn how to. Oh god, if I take this off, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, dude. If you had a black light in here, imagine how bad it would be.
Remember that one time we found? I'm not gonna expose you like that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
let's
I'm
not-
gonna
let's not-
expose
let's
you
not-
like-
Yeah, let's not let the internet know about the girl in his closet. Hey, you better quiet down, all right? I'm kidding. We're joking. That's only on Tuesdays.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing here, Ian? I interrupted. What are we doing here?
Alright, what do we got? We got 3 topics? 4
We got
topics?
Three
Three?
topics.
All right. What do we want to start with? Because we are unorganized. This is a roll of dice.
Yeah, we actually had a list of topics we wanted to bring up, but we are like stupid, so we'll
Yeah,
choose from that.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Well, you want to roll the dice?
Let's roll the dice.
All right. This is an 8 out of. Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm looking through my notes. Dude, you actually.
Okay,
We rolled a D8 and we actually rolled an 8, which is pretty funny because we were actually talking about that.
A D8, guys, is something from the classical game made in the 70s called
Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tabletop role playing game,
Mhm.
and God, we're nerds for like even talking about this.
Wizards of the Coast sponsor us.
We haven't even talked about like any of that stuff. All right. So what's number 8? You know what? Seeing as we are graduated seniors, you know,
Yeah.
there are some.
Fuck high school, drop out. It's bullshit. Learn whatever you want online.
Live your life, you know. Nah, but I mean, I guess we could start off by like giving high school advice to like the younger viewers out there, if there are any younger viewers out there.
If there's any viewers out there.
Well, I mean, then again, we are from like a non-traditional high school.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, by the way, look at the sticker. You guys can't see it in the audience, but I got my flu shot.
Yeah.
Did you get your meningitis shot? Did you hear about?
No, I got my flu shot and my hepatitis B shot.
Dude, HPV shots hurt, dude.
Dude, this one stung.
No,
It was like
wait, that
cold.
second or third one.
This is my second
The
one.
third one hurts like a bitch.
Really?
The third one, when I got my HPV shot, the third one, this arm was like out of commission for like at least a day.
Oh damn, dude. See that's exactly why. No, you know I'm stupid though.
Why?
Cause okay, so yesterday I was being like really teenage angsty angry, so I started like punching my pillow. I was like punching the shit out of it, like screaming like Muscle Man from like regular show,
Mhm.
and then I popped my shoulder over here,
Oh.
and then I got my shots here, so
Dude,
it's
your
like, they're
veins are
both.
popping on that, just that arm too. That one
Yeah,
vein is just
like all my veins are just like, boom. Yeah. So high school advice.
High school, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah.
Can I be honest? I forgot a lot of shit already.
From high school? Oh yeah, dude,
No,
all
not-
that stuff's just.
Yeah, it's all gone.
So
Oh yeah,
okay,
drama is gone.
yeah,
drama.
drama does not matter. If you like participate in drama, you're absolutely stupid.
Yeah, like you person I'm thinking about right now. I don't hate you no more. I don't hate you no more. I love you, my brother.
Hey, but to my high school crush out there, our thick friend.
Let's
thick
not even
friend.
talk about thick friend
Let's
right now.
talk about our thick friend.
Let's talk
Listen,
about thick friend.
y'all,
I miss. I'm the only person I really miss, and he didn't even move away. Thick friend is still here.
thick friend is still here.
I still miss him.
Oh, he's a he,
For
by
all,
the way.
for all people in the Bay listening, I don't miss you as much as I miss Thick Friend. We don't.
You
me
know
and
what?
Thick Friend go to the same college too. I miss him.
Do you see him often?
I saw him once.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I
Okay.
saw him once. I texted him and he said, "Where are you at?" I gotta go to class, and he said, "Okay."
Oh.
Dang.
That's a deep relationship you got there.
Oh my god, it was like heartbreaking because I saw him and I didn't say hi.
How are his lips?
Dude, thick friend got some nice.
He got some
friends.
nice. All right. For the viewers out there unaware, we have a thick friend in high school, very near and dear to our hearts. He had a very interesting like body shape, and no body shame out there, but like all the boys gotta agree, he was the thickest boy
He was.
in our school. Exactly, dang. Every time he passed by, oh
my
Me and thick friend used to have
God.
that one thing where if I saw him, I just pin him against the wall and just.
right. That's
Dude,
Okay,
people that didn't go to our high school don't understand this, how like
I think okay.
people like the
Compared to
stuff
a
we got
public-
away with.
Yeah, we did some pretty messed up shit.
We went to a very PC school, but we did the worst stuff.
Oh yeah, for
As
those.
not like us in general, like our friend group, like everyone in general.
Oh, everyone, yeah. But you know what's crazy? So we come from a non-traditional high school, by the way. For those who don't know, I heard stories about like football, like what footballers do,
Uh-huh.
like football players do in like locker rooms and shit. Because I have a friend from public high school. Dude, they do some gay shit there. Like okay, there's a story like the captain of the football team was like there's a new recruit freshman guy,
Mhm.
and so then the captain of the football team like grabbed the dude by the nipple, twisted it hard,
Oh.
and okay, if that's not already bad, he lifted him up,
Oh.
pinned him against the wall, and I was
By
like,
the nipple?
by the nipple. Like by the end, like the nipple was like half like peeled off.
Oh,
It was like nasty. And like
That
yeah.
sucks.
and there's this one time, there's another football player who like shoved a lock up another guy's
A
ass.
lot. How do you?
A lock.
Ow.
And
You
they're
know-
all
you know-
still homies and crap.
Yeah, they're still home. Like I think the friendship got even tighter after that. Oh, I was like, okay, all right. And like the most we did was like slapping a dude's ass
Yeah.
and kissing him in the cheek and like breathing down his neck.
What was the question? Were we supposed to actually give advice?
Oh, advice. Oh, right.
Fuck, I don't know.
Advice.
I feel like high school advice is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because everyone, like, you know what I mean? Like, all those videos, like,
Sure.
Honestly,
just be, like what Filthy Frank said, just be
Just
yourself.
be
If you
yourself.
just be yourself, that's bullcrap. You could be yourself.
in college, because
No, I feel like
high school, everyone's trying to impress
yeah,
themselves.
for us, I wasn't really myself until like junior year. I didn't act like completely myself until junior year.
Right.
I was like,
yeah.
because you gotta find out who your real like friends are, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna if you honestly, I can't go up there in the first day of school and like be my actual self talking about anime or crap.
Whoa! You talk about anime?
Talking about anime?
Exactly.
Exactly. People are always like trying to like bust your shit.
Yeah. But like junior or senior year when you finally find a close friends, I think then you can start acting like yourself and when like nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be open to getting your true friends. If you try to be fake your whole like high school
Yeah.
year, you're gonna like shit yourself over.
Don't fake it till you make it. Fake it till you become
Yeah.
it.
Because like if you go to college with your fake self, you're gonna look stupid as hell. No, but like you know what I love? You know those freshmen like sophomores who like the hype beasts,
Yeah.
dude. Like
They're my favorite.
yeah, like watching them like walk around with like size 8 like Yeezys and like really skinny or like Supreme shirts like they're gonna grow out of in like a year. It's like dude, you're spending like thousands of dollars on that shit. I'm like okay.
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah, high school advice.
All right. Let's see. Freshmen, do whatever you want because you're freshmen. Everyone's just gonna be like, oh, they're just freshmen. They're kind of dumb.
That's true. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
As a freshman, and you don't know that as a freshman.
Yeah.
You're still conscious.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the spot where like, oh man, like everyone's watching me, like I'm like the underclassman.
No one.
But no one
No
cares
one's
about the
looking
freshmen.
at you.
No
Not even
one
other
cares
freshmen are
about
looking at you.
You guys are the ants of high school. No one cares.
Yeah.
about you.
No. Yeah. No, yeah.
Same with Loki. Same with college too. Like no one
Really?
cares about the freshmen.
I feel like not even
Kind
just
of.
the college in general from what we're doing right now. Doesn't really matter what you do anyways. Like even any
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah,
Is there
true.
still like a grade like hierarchy in college?
Not really.
don't
I haven't
know.
really felt it, but like, cause I mean, everyone's like over 18, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But like, oh no, I take back what I said. If you're a freshman in college, you're just another college student. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it matters what like year you are. You know what I mean? Cause like you can like intermingle with people who are like third years, and they feel like people your grade.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
What else? All right. Any other high school advice?
I don't know.
Watch as much anime as you can.
Get pussy, dog.
Get
that pussy, dog.
Dog, if you go to college as a virgin, bro, you're a fucking pussy.
It's over for you. Seriously.
Oh Yeah.
If you go to college virgin, you suck. Suck.
Yeah.
Drop out.
Drop out now.
You ain't gonna be no
You're
doctor.
wasting $30,000 for nothing.
You ain't gonna be no doctor. You're gonna be a.
You're gonna be a fucking
Pussy.
pussy. Pussy
Oh my
bitch.
God.
I'm kidding. No, like 2 of us are virgins. I mean, no. We get pussy.
Yeah,
What are you
no.
talking about? Okay, but seriously, no one cares about you. Like, if you're like insecure,
Freshman, you can do whatever you
do
want.
what the fuck you want. Like,
Sophomore year, you gotta watch out.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
Sophomore year,
people are after your ass.
sophomore year, shut your mouth.
Dude, if you want to animate, like if you want a Naruto run across the campus freshman year,
You totally can.
you totally can. No one cares.
Honestly, freshman anxiety is terrible. It doesn't exist.
Just do whatever. Just do whatever.
Do whatever, man.
Just like, all right, so like junior and senior year, or freshman and senior year, you can do whatever you want because no one's watching. And senior freshman year, no one's watching. Senior year, no one can tell you.
Nah,
anything.
no one can tell you anything. No one's above you.
Because
Teachers.
we did absolutely nothing senior year.
But we are under the guise of doing something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I felt like we're actually, yeah. Even in Interact Club,
yeah.
which are like they try to do stuff, but like we were trying to give the juniors and stuff like initiative, but they didn't do anything. It was pretty bad. But
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Man,
Alright. Wish we
I
could
do
turn-
high school over again.
You would? Honestly?
Yeah.
Really?
What would you do differently in high school?
What I do differently?
If I
Get this money, dog.
if I reset you, both of you, right now, as like
our knowledge.
little freshmen, like if your knowledge now, your future knowledge.
I would fight Chad. What would I do actually?
If you sent us back right now, with
Yeah,
like, all of our
I put
current
you
knowledge.
back. No, like all your knowledge, but I put you back into your freshman bodies.
Remember who I was a freshman? Dude, in freshman year, I was like the peak
Would
of
you-
4chan.
Would you instantly just start working out right when you got back to your freshman?
Yes, dude. I would force my little like fat 4chan self to like not do any of that. But like, oh god, because I remember I would go around school and show people these nasty ass videos I found on 4chan.
Dude.
Remember that video I showed you in freshman year?
One of the first days I ever
Oh,
talked to Gabe
God.
in freshman year, he showed. You were there too in the morning. Remember that one video?
Was it
that-
the golf
yeah.
club, the golf video?
No, it's even worse. That
Oh.
Japanese.
Oh,
no,
it's
that's
so
ramen.
bad.
Okay,
It's
Japanese
so
girl
bad.
ramen.
Okay.
Okay, explain it.
I don't want.
Wait, wait.
No, we're not explaining this
You
video.
remember-
Okay, hold on.
So 4chan, if, for those who don't know, is it's kind of like the deep web that's not the deep web. It's the closest to deep web you can get while still being in the surface web. And basically, you can show like the nastiest type of videos. And there's a video, this disgusting, messed up video, where a Japanese man is eating a bowl of ramen.
Oh my god.
And there's this young, beautiful Japanese woman who's
It's a normal
eating a
video,
bowl.
it starts with, like,
It starts
tears.
like that. They're both just chilling, eating
It's
a
kind
bowl
of
of
cute.
ramen. Yeah, they're like staring at each other. They're
They're
like,
laughing.
Yeah, small
But
talk.
she just. Oh, I'll explain. I
Okay,
actually
and
wanna
then
explain
so
it.
then she's in the middle of them like talking. She stands up. The guy looks right in her eyes.
she
she
sits on
put-
her lap.
She
sits
sits on his lap. She puts her finger down her throat and
Oh.
Oh.
she starts like puking on his food
Uh-huh.
and in his mouth.
That's one of my first impressions of Gabe.
And
This-
this dude, he eats the puke and the puke ramen.
oh.
And then that was in a video,
God.
and it's the nastiest. And then my dumbass 9th grade self thought it would be like really cool if I showed everyone for some
Oh, this is
reason.
real funny.
Hey, yo, bro,
Oh my
check this
God.
out, bro. And then I just like solidified my spot as the
Oh.
weird kid.
Oh.
I definitely thought you were the weird kid.
And I didn't hang out with Gabe until sophomore year after that.
Not until
Yeah.
sophomore year. Like I was just that weird 4chan kid. It was terrible.
All right, should we move on? Fuck high school.
Fuck high school. We are new men.
College is the shit.
Yeah, bro, college.
Hello, high
All right,
school.
E, what do you want to talk about today? So we're all gonna bring a topic. Fuck it.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to
Oh,
talk
Ian
about?
had a really good topic. Do you
Alright.
call it podcast one or whatever you want?
All right. Everyone's talked about what would they do when the zombie apocalypse starts.
I'm dying.
Do you think you're gonna die?
I'm dying.
Okay, how long do you guys think you're gonna last in the zombie apocalypse?
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna last that long.
Really?
Maybe like a year or two.
Dude,
I'd say for me, honestly, I think it'd be like 6 to 7 months,
I have months.
if anything.
I have months. I'm gonna be honest, because first of all, I have all these medical problems, and I don't even. I don't even keep up with my medicine in real life. How am I gonna keep up with my medicine when there's no medicine?
Okay, like what are you gonna do when you go like scavenging, and all you see is
Oh, just
peanut
only.
butter crackers.
Dude, I'm allergic to peanut. And like, what if like my hideout is like a peanut plantain? And like, what do you guys know? Dandelions can cause asthma in an instant.
Wait, seriously?
If you breathe in dandelions, you can have an
Oh,
asthma
you're
attack.
just screwed then. Wait, what if the only people who survive the zombie apocalypse are like people who have peanut allergies?
Dude,
So you
fuck.
have an immunity to the zombie virus if you're allergic to peanut.
I'm gonna say, racism, it doesn't matter. If the most discriminated person people against are people with peanut allergies.
How?
There's just discrimination against peanut allergy people for generations.
You guys even had your own table,
No,
lunch.
no.
Oh yeah.
Exactly, that's segregation. That's segregation.
Yeah, forget Brown versus Board of Education.
No.
Lunch
Peanut
tables,
allergy.
peanut allergy tables.
I've lost countless of my brothers and sisters. We've lost from people
It's like, oh,
uneducated.
sorry, bro. I'm gonna go sit at the peanut table.
I was that kid in the elementary school. Fuck the peanut table. I'm hanging out with my friends. All right, but
Dude, I watched the video, and there was this guy who's saying you know those like really stupid like survival like zombie survival guides. Well, there's this guy who's just debunking everyone. He was like, the video was titled reasons you will not survive a Left 4 Dead zombie invasion. And, like,
I saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch it.
yeah, dude, and everything was so like it's stuff we didn't even consider. Like you don't realize like how tiring it is to swing a bat once against an object. And then to do that like multiple times in a crowd, you will tire yourself out in like a second. Have you guys
Let's clear that out. How? Which zombie world are we living in? Like Walking Dead zombies? I feel like it's the easiest.
that's the easiest.
Walking
Because if
Dead's
you're
the
walking,
easiest.
you can escape. Like that's what I didn't like about The Walking Dead.
They freak
The
out too
show.
much.
No, that too. But like in the show and like in any like The Walking Dead stuff, like how after like 6 months, or something after, these are slow moving zombies. How do you not avoid
Yeah.
that?
And at the point, there's stealth isn't that hard from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to bite you, and they're gonna walk.
And you can just if they're trying to bite you, just go like you can't see you, just like step leisurely to the
And they're
left.
walking in forest sometimes. Have you guys ever walked in a forest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
crunches
can
everywhere.
hear that stuff,
They're not
especially
trying
if
to
they're
be
like
stealthy.
Yeah.
exactly.
The horde are scary, I guess.
So I think it'd be easy to survive it, like unless you get like backed up into a wall.
Yeah.
Like as long as you're able to like slightly speed walk, you should be fine.
Oh.
But if it's Left 4 Dead,
You
or,
are
like,
not surviving.
No one is.
no
Tanks-
one's gonna survive
Tanks
that
and like
shit.
witches.
Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna survive a tank?
Oh, but the video was talking about how like so the amount of nutrition and like stuff and you need to maintain like a normal human body, like a zombie, like they could only survive like 3 to 6 months, right? Because if they're not regularly eating humans,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like for like a special zombie, like a tank, like the amount of nutrition it needs,
Yeah.
those things, like all like the tanks, the witches, the jockeys and stuff, those things will only survive for like 4 days at max, and then there won't be a problem anymore. But those 4 days, you are
Yeah.
fucked.
Okay. What's your guys' favorite zombie in Left 4 Dead?
Favorite zombie?
I always love the Charger's the shit, dude. I love the Charger
think
so
the-
much.
Ooh,
Why?
Chargers are cool.
Charger is this. Charger's the troll one, dude. All you need to do is wait for someone on the corner.
It's like, boom, boom. I like the smoker, the tongue guy.
Smoker's pretty sick.
Oh, dude, and there's like
Yeah, that little wackest
Like,
one.
What?
Spitter. Everyone can play
Stupid,
Spitter.
stupid.
You
Yeah,
know why?
it's
All you gotta do
ranged.
is die in front of someone.
Yeah.
Die on someone. Then
it's the suicide kamikaze guys. I
What
think
else?
my favorites I think the jockey.
Ian,
Those are the
which
ones that
ones are there?
those are the ones that like jump on you and like move you around, right?
jockeys were the fastest, right?
Yeah, jockeys are scary.
Oh yeah, they just like jump on you.
Let's see, what was there?
Let's see. There's the boomer.
Oh,
crap,
the boomer, the fat dudes.
I feel like Boomer was the easiest to survive with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Hunter. Oh crap, no.
What's the
Hunter.
hunter? What did that one do?
The one who jumped.
Oh hell no.
Just like
Dude,
Assassin's
imagine
Creed.
you're just like crouching there with your shotgun. You see
Yeah.
that fucking.
And the best thing about the Hunter is that wasn't he the best one? Like if you couldn't do your ability, you just need to go.
Yeah, all you do is just.
Yeah, but Charger's cool. He's wearing those overalls.
I love the sound it makes when you like hit things.
Yeah, but anyways, Walking Dead zombies. Walking Dead zombies were good.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we could survive that.
And plus, in our current society, people who don't know to shoot them in the head, like
Yeah.
just or like hit them in the head. It'd be
What if
pretty
zombies
easy.
actually happen is like a twist? You gotta hit them somewhere else.
Yeah,
The whole
you hit them
time-
on the kidney or
The
some
whole time
shit.
we've been preparing this whole time to hit them in the head, and then when it finally happens, we're like,
What if the zombies like the only way to kill like fully kill them is to, like break their appendix? Like most of the zombies don't
Yeah,
have
because
appendixes.
they're
They're unstoppable.
You gotta like burn them.
Yeah, you just have to completely like disintegrate them.
Dude. Oh man.
Dude, but like, what do you call it? And you know what I never got about The Walking Dead? Remember the military base scene? Like it's a whole ass military base.
Yeah.
But like zombies are able to do that, like to
How
like
the fuck
break.
did they lose?
How did they have tanks? They have machine guns full of ammo. How do these slow ass like motherfuckers like
How did a tank lose? A tank is strong enough to go over them.
exactly?
Like, you could run them over, shoot them somehow, and then you could just have the tank as a big metal wall.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like, how did they even get the
You know
guns in
what?
the tank?
The zombie genre is dying, but you know what? I would watch a genre. Alright, imagine this. A zombie movie like this. It's like Fury, the tank movie,
But with
but with zombies.
But with zombies.
So they gotta work against it.
Would Brad Pitt still be in it?
Yeah, that's
Shia LaBeouf?
Brad Pitt's definitely still in it. Yeah, no, like a tank story with zombies. That'd be sick.
Oh, that
It's
would
like
be.
it's stranded and a horde's around
Just
them.
like
And they gotta like
alone
figure it
crew.
out.
Oh, they're like, like that's the best shot in the Dawn of the Dead remake. You know when they're both they're all in the RV,
Mhm.
like there's like a sea of
Yeah.
zombies. That's the best shot in that movie.
A Fury type movie with the tank with zombies.
That would be good.
Imagine bringing it. Like, even if you run out of ammo, just like hide in the tank. Like
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
food would be the only problem.
Yeah. All right. So what's your honest plan though?
My honest plan. Okay, so you would not find guns, especially living in California. You will not find guns unless you know a guy.
Well,
Like you will
yeah.
not find guns. God, and I think I would go with a blunt weapon. It's like a baseball bat, like a pipe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a straight normal.
Yeah, just like because then like we can just like run and like crack them in the skull and just like run away.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll just like find a thing and like drive somewhere to like downtown. No, downtown.
No, I'm getting my ass out of San Diego.
Like
Oh, yeah.
any like grocery stores, any food anywhere is gonna be crowded.
Oh yeah. I would hit up a Sprouts. I doubt people are gonna
Sprouts?
go. Dude, I doubt
Fucking-
people are gonna
the
go to
vegans
fucking
are freaking out.
Sprouts. Dude, honestly, in a zombie apocalypse, vegans are like they're screwed.
Yeah.
What are they gonna eat?
Oh,
Like
wait.
cardboard?
Oh yeah. Wait. What the fuck are they gonna eat? Vegans?
Going off the grid, all natural.
They have to eat like the blueberries, like the poisonous blueberries in the forest. And
You
stuff.
know, this is my plan. All right.
What's your plan?
First of all, if I do survive, I'm taking my ass to somewhere like Portland or Oregon.
Wait.
Portland is Oregon.
Portland,
Oregon.
Portland or Oregon?
I'm going Oregon
United
or
States or America?
Oregon or Washington because I want to become one of those catch and cook people. Like goes fishing nonstop and like cooks them and survive like that.
You know how to fish?
No, I'll figure it out.
I
know.
remember.
I'm down to eat some bugs too.
I remember I was picked up by Andy one day, and then like he was like talking about like taking me fishing. I was like, okay, all right, cool. You're gonna like teach me how to fish. This motherfucker, he's like, oh yeah, I don't know how to fish. I just watch a lot of fishing videos.
I love fishing videos. I love fishing videos. And the weapon I do, honestly, I want a spear.
A spear, dude. Imagine trying to pull that out. Like,
I want like a fantasy spear. I want
like with like 5 different blades.
Oh, but in that
the
bed.
crystals.
Yeah.
Or I wanna my family has a lot of guns.
oh yeah, military family.
Or
That's my favorite picture of you. Well, it's like you and your like young
The
self with a
Oh,
shotgun.
yeah.
I
I
don't
got
know-
squeezes.
I don't know what I want to use. I have a lot of swords. You know me, my swords. Dude,
Remember the sword you gave me
what if
for
I'm
my
the,
birthday?
what if I'm the motherfucker who saves the world with the fucking master sword?
Oh my god.
Imagine if like the world needed saving and some dude came through and he saved
With
the
a
world with a
master
master
sword?
sword.
Well, actually, the practicality of a master sword isn't.
Alright, Ian, what are you doing for
I
zombies?
don't know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chill in my house and like
This house?
yeah, and just like invite people over like hey like the apocalypse is happening like y'all want to chill real quick.
Uh-huh.
Chill real quick.
Like I don't know, I wouldn't want to go out and like fight people or like fight zombies. I'd probably just try to hold out till they come to me.
Just hold hands.
Oh,
and, like
yes, come on.
what?
Us three and whoever we care about, we gotta drive ourselves to Hinkley with waifu. We're fucking safe
Why
there.
would we
We're
go
safe
to
there.
Hink?
She has like 15 acres.
Okay, that's
We're safe there, and there's a
Because literally no one lives in Hinkley.
exactly.
Hinkley,
We're good.
Illinois.
There's a
Wait,
lake
what's
there.
that?
There's a
What's
lake there.
That's where his girlfriend lives.
Oh.
We're safe there, dude. She got a lake too. There's catfish in that lake. We're good. She has a farm.
Yeah, but you know how lame it'd be? Like everyone's like fighting like a war against zombies
I'm trying to be
outside.
safe.
Then we're gonna be in fucking Hinkley, Illinois,
What the-
doing Hinkley shit.
No, we'll get
How are we
waves.
gonna get
No,
there?
we'll get waves every once in a while of Chicago zombies. So they're like,
Hey, what the problem is? That's not even a Chicago accent.
oh man, dude.
What?
What weapon would you use, Ian?
I don't know. I think I might take one of my guitars and just run it.
We realize how many people are going to be using hydro flasks as weapons.
Yeah,
Dude,
That's
those
actually- it's the
motherfuckers are
easiest.
tough.
They're everywhere too.
If you like tape them to like the end of a stick or something,
It's over. It's like
It's like this
But
is a
and that-
metal base.
Imagine you're like crowded like by zombies, and then like you know those like cinematic moments when you're saved at the last moment.
Yeah.
Like
it's a
so,
hydro flask.
you
No.
see some retard like holding a stick with a hydro flask at the end, like
No, it's
standing
even
over
better
you.
when someone has a sword and like it gets blocked by another sword.
It's a hydro flask. Dude,
Oh,
would a
my-
hydro flask be able to defend against a sword?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think so?
I hit a hydro flask with a knife before.
Really?
Yeah, it
And
was
what
still
happened?
strong.
Really?
It barely even dented.
dead.
Not even a dent?
Not even dent.
Holy crap! What if like the next civil? You know, there's like talks about there being another civil war.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a war fought with nukes. It's a war fought with hydro
Hydro
flasks.
flasks. Hydro flask
I'm
and
gonna make like
Instagram
hydro
beefs.
flask armor.
Hydro flask.
Dude, you know what'd be sick?
What?
You know there's like rap beefs? What if there's like rap wars? Like people take sides
Oh my
and it's a
God.
back and forth, like between sides. How sick would that be?
That would be so. Everyone's just like, wait, like how would they fight? Like actually fight or like?
No,
Rap.
like you know they drop diss tracks back and forth, but there's like sides,
Oh, like
like it was
war.
back and forth diss tracks.
Oh
Dude,
my
that'd be
God.
That'd be
so
sick.
sick.
Like what if all the rappers like, alright, focus on like
Yeah.
everyone
like,
fired
everyone mad.
Focus on-
I'm like this one
Focus
side.
on Eminem.
So yeah, everyone focus on Eminem, and then like Eminem just drops something like to wipe them all out.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing is? Remember that game you brought your Xbox, your original
Def Jam,
Xbox?
Def Jam,
Def Jam. we were searching for the characters.
No, here's the full
One of them,
title.
one of them
Def
was named,
Jam fight for New York.
dude, one of his characters was named Andy, and it was literally Naruto. It was Naruto in the hip hop fighting game.
Oh my God.
Remember butt crack?
There's a character named Butt Crack.
Oh man.
Dude, we just couldn't
What
stop
the-
laughing.
Alright, we should move topics.
Okay.
What were you?
Um,
Oh yeah,
What do we want to talk about? Let's see. Let me look at my list. Fuck it. Alright,
Butt Crack.
butt crack.
Hey, speaking of Butt Crack, okay.
Speaking of what?
Nah.
Dang.
You want
I
to
probably have like a live show just before the apocalypse happens.
Hey,
Just
what's up, guys?
Hey, yo, we're just trying to like hang for a bit.
Alright, if we're like in a camp and we're safe, are we still doing the podcast?
If we have Wi-Fi, I'm down.
Are we still doing the podcast?
Yeah.
What if like people rescue us? They only want us to rescue us for our podcast. You know,
Dude,
this is
what
the
if we're
first
what if our
episode.
main priority? Like we're in a plane with like James Franco. Priority.
We're like with like the president. Oh wait, we're like with the president.
We're like with Obama.
Yeah, we don't have a president.
Bringing the news to the people.
Obama's like, you guys are first priority.
Welcome to America.
You guys are first priority. All right, you guys want to move topics?
Sure.
You guys want to talk about? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, you wanted to talk about your top 5.
Oh, y'all want to do our?
And you need justifications to them.
All right. You want to start, or Ian, do you have a top 5? Do you want to think about your top 5? Or what?
Oh, I
I'll
forgot
just-
my list.
I'll just say 5 that I really like.
I have a picture. I think I have a picture of your top.
Okay.
It's on. I saved it on a group chat. I think.
Okay. Cool.
So we gotta scroll back.
Oh, you gotta scroll all the way back. That was a long ass time ago, actually.
Do you not remember your top 5?
I don't think about it regularly. You know what I mean? But I remember on there, like my number 1 is Gran Torino. You know that movie? Of course you know that movie. It's the
So it's
movie
on my
with
top 5.
it's the movie with like Clint Eastwood, and like he lives next to an Asian family.
I sent it to you. I sent your list to you.
This Hmong movie. No, he lives next to a Hmong family, and like one of the kids like tries to rob his Gran Torino. So he's like, you know what? I like you. Well, he doesn't like him, but like, he's just a really racist human being, and like he just becomes a force for good. And it's a really good movie.
Mhm.
Like, it really teaches you about like tolerance and like how like the growth mindset and like relationships with other races, people who are like not of
Yeah.
your background. Like it's a really good movie. I love Gran Torino.
You got one, Ian?
Let's see. Yeah, my first one is probably gonna be.
It's like going back and forth, like to one or like from one. So.
I'm doing 5 right now.
All right, 5.
Well, I just need one.
Wait, should we do it like this? Like you say your 5, 5, 5.
Oh
Then we'll
no.
go down.
5, 5, 5, 4, 4.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
okay.
you want to start?
Let's see. Yeah, my 5th would probably be Inception. When it came out,
Ooh.
and like when I saw the trailer, like the road like going above the horizon and like twisting,
It
I
looks
was
so
like,
good.
this is
Ooh.
crazy.
You didn't send it by the way.
I sent it on Snapchat.
And like,
Can you resend it?
yeah, like when I first watched it, like my mind was just scrambled for the next day.
That
I was
first
just-
trailer of Inception is like.
Dude, Inception's one of those movies where like you can't watch it just once.
Yeah.
Like to fully appreciate it and understand it, you gotta watch it like 6 times.
Yeah. Did you guys see what Christopher Nolan said about the ending?
What?
Because like you know how the ending like abruptly ended. It's like his explanation was like it doesn't matter. Like he chose to whatever.
Oh,
life
to leave it
was.
ambiguous?
No, like he like it doesn't matter. You know how like he leaves the top and like either way, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter
yeah.
what it doesn't matter what life he's in a dream or not. He like chose to be in life with his family instead. So it doesn't matter if he got out of the dream or not.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because he'd still be living.
yeah, because either
Yeah.
way he chose the right life. All right.
Dang.
Well, any other reasons why top 5?
It was cool, man. It looked cool. Lots of cool effects.
That was before Olympiad
The big.
came out.
Oh yeah, and then that every
That
other
was the
movie.
start.
Yeah, it like capitalized that like.
That was before she came out of the closet.
Dude, you know, in eighth grade, on Facebook. I ran an Ellen Page love fan page.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
I remember I watched the movie Super. It's the one with Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Rainn Wilson and Ellen Page, and like I fell in love with her so much from that I made an Ellen Page like I love you page. It was so cringe. All right, what's your number 5?
Number 5. It's Inside Out.
Inside Out.
I love Inside. Have you seen Inside Out, Ian?
I haven't watched that yet. I
Have
want
you
to
seen
watch
Inside
it.
Out?
I've seen Inside
Dude,
Out.
Inside Out.
Bing Bong. Is it
Oh,
Bong?
dude. Bing Bong!
Bing Bong.
Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bing bong, bing bong.
Oh, dude. Bing Bong's death is so sad. Oh, spoiler. Bing Bong dies.
Bing Bong
Oh,
dies.
man.
No, dude, you're spoiled for everyone.
Oh, yeah. Inside Out for me. Inside Out for me. I think it's the. Yeah, it's the only Pixar movie and the only like Disney movie on my top 10 list, and like Inside Out's so good.
Dog, you're not up on there. You think it's better than Up?
I replaced Up with Inside Out.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude, Inside Out's so good. I love it because Inside Out is like it's fun, but also has that.
Yeah.
You know, every Pixar movie has that one big hit of like, like Inside Out has that best moment of hit. It's like when Joy grabs the memory, the sadness memory,
Oh yeah.
and watches it, and then when she touches the sadness memory, it flows into together, and then you see the end of the memory, which is a happiness memory, and you need sadness to feel happiness, and you need other emotions to feel emotions.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, you know my favorite scene from Inside Out was
What?
when like the dude's talking to Riley, and like he's like hi, and his mind is like girl,
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
girl, like, and this whole Inside Out person, they're all like freaking out. I love that.
'Cause that's honestly, it feels like how it felt to grow up too.
Mm,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
All right, what's your
Alright.
5th?
My number 5. Oh, I guess mine was I started, so mine was already Gran Torino.
Oh, it's like
My
my turn.
fifth.
Oh, yeah.
Back to you.
Okay.
You're number 4.
My 4.
Ian, you don't have a list. You came unprepared. You're fired.
Yeah, bro.
Fire, dude.
I just got whatever. Let's see. It'll probably be Tron.
Tron,
Oh,
which
Tron
Tron?
Legacy.
The Tron Legacy.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I remember specifically watching that movie.
Like, like a lot of people said it kind of sucked. But
oh my
like,
god, Jesus Christ!
like I don't know. The effects were cool. Daft Punk was on the soundtrack. They were all over that.
Oh yeah, they were in that one club scene too.
Yeah, they had like a cool cameo. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a cool story.
I bought the DS game for that, and I was so addicted because you got to drive in the light cycle and like wreck all
Yeah.
these noobs. It was really good. All right, Tron Legacy.
Oh, dude, Kingdom Hearts, Dream Drop Distance, the Tron world is the best world.
Oh my.
So good. Don't tickle my feet. Don't tickle my
Hey
feet.
man, I can't help myself.
Welcome back to the Toe Sucking
The
Podcast.
toe sucking show. We'll give you the best tips and tricks for sucking your brand new toe.
Here's what you do. You gotta make sure your girl, she doesn't cut her nails, and it's just like
Oh,
dirt.
you
and
gotta
shit
make
in
sure-
there. Oh
you
my
gotta
God.
make sure
Oh.
You gotta make sure she has raptor claws in his feet.
Oh, okay, let's stop this.
You gotta-
Okay.
Alright, is it my turn for 4?
Yes.
Alright, my 4th is a Gran Torino.
Gran
Yeah,
Torino.
Gran Torino's my 4th. Gran Torino, yeah, Gabe
We learned so many
Gabe didn't
Asian
say-
slang words
yeah,
from that.
Gabe said it best. Like, it's a good word, and like, it's a Western.
It's a western. It's a western set in modern times.
Yeah, and it's so good. And I thought it was really cool that Clint Eastwood wrote a movie where he can call his own son pussy. What the hell are you doing here with this pussy?
Pussy. What are you supposed to?
Whoa!
Let's not get into
Whoa!
that.
Hey!
Hey-o.
Hey!
All right.
Okay.
All right, so for my number 4, the movie I chose was The Raid. It's
Ooh.
The Raid, the first one.
Mhm.
It's the Indonesian movie. It's like it's basically pure
It's
action
not
movie.
Indonesian too.
It is Indonesian.
Gareth Edwards is white.
Oh, you know, yeah.
Oh.
The director was white, but like the whole everything. Jesus, what are you doing? It was in like
I wish we had a camera in here.
it was directed by Gareth Edwards, and it was set in Indonesia. Basically, a group of cops, they get trapped in a building. They have to like fight their way up the building and out. And that movie is number 1 fight choreography. I love that movie.
What's
to
the best fight
core.
scene in there?
The best fight scene?
It's the kitchen, right?
The drug lab fight scene.
Yeah.
It's the one where it's Rama, the big dude, and the
Mhm.
smaller dude, and like
Yeah.
all three of the cops have like different fighting styles. The big dude, he's not good at fighting,
Slug.
but he every single punch is like. Like there's a scene where he like drops a filing cabinet on a small ass
yeah.
Indonesian kid. It's like
Well,
damn.
is this in the first one or the second one where like one of them runs and like slides through the underneath the tables and like
Yeah.
does that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That was in the drug lab fight scene. I think the Raid's like it's the fighting movie.
Mhm.
I think I will argue that it's better.
I
than
wish
it.
like a Captain America movie had a fight scene like that.
Oh yeah, you think Captain America would be able to beat Rama?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. What the-
Okay, I guess. All right. That's my number 4.
Who would fight, Rama or like Goku?
a 5'4" Indonesian like kickboxer or Goku.
I don't need one of those anymore. You know why?
iPhone.
iPhone has that measure thing. All right.
Dude, honestly,
Alright.
iPhone just like is out for people's blood for using the measuring thing.
I'm gonna show you guys it right now. See? You got number 3?
Okay, number 3. Let's see. It's the only superhero movie on this list. Logan.
Ooh,
Logan.
Logan.
Dude,
like-
people who cried during the movie are pussies, dude.
Dude, Gabe was.
Oh,
We watched that with Gabe, and it was like honestly embarrassing crying. It was like.
it was like we're all like tearing up. Like
I know, we're like, this is my second time watching
Look
it.
at Gabe.
And Gabe's like. And the theater was fucking packed too. Like everyone heard.
Because in the end she turns the cross into an
Oh
X. That's
my
like so.
God.
That's the perfect
Oh
way to
my
end
God.
it.
It was such a good like atmosphere. Like
Yeah.
the desert.
Oh,
and,
what?
like,
That's a western too.
That's a Western too.
like
I hurt myself.
All right, let Ian talk, man.
it was just so good how you could see Logan like
Your feet feel
turning
so
progressively
nasty.
more like weak and old and like about to die. It was just so good.
Why are your feet both like really, really soft, but like also really, really hard?
Have you felt the bottom top of my feet? It's real soft.
I don't want to feel sorry.
Well, Ian, my feet are.
They're
The taste shot, I have to say, is a 10 out of 10.
Man, if your girl don't suck your toes, is she really your girl?
Dog, if your girl don't lick your elbows, is she really your girl?
Oh, elbows.
Dude,
Was
you,
I third?
you don't fuck with
yeah,
elbows?
yeah, Logan.
All right, number 3. Oh, number 3 is a solid. Oh, Django Unchained is my 3rd favorite movie
Django
of all time.
You
Django
remember our
Unchained.
favorite line from that movie?
No, I'm not.
Hey man, is that on a horse?
Django Unchained is so good because it's a story about redemption and revenge at the same time.
Mhm.
I love that. And like, there's a scene in that movie. It's like a comedy, but don't pinch me with your feet. Oh, dude, and it's so bloody, and I love it.
Mhm.
And I just have so many memories of like sneaking into my room with a laptop just to watch that movie like in like middle school.
What's your favorite scene from Django?
Oh, the part where I forgot his name.
Candy?
Christopher Walken's character.
Oh,
goes up to
Schultz.
Candyman. Yeah,
Yeah.
Schultz goes up to Candyman and then like says, "All right, you know what? Bang."
Oh, then he's
And then Samuel Jackson goes, "Ah!" It says, "Candy, candy."
Dude, honestly, remember what I told you?
Mhm.
Samuel L. Jackson is his role, and that reminds me of you so much. I don't know
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
We had this discussion. I thought it was like, I don't know. It was
Dude,
really
Samuel
good.
Jackson's character in that reminds me of the uncle from
Oh,
Boondocks.
from Boondocks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, he reminds me. He reminds me of Uncle Russ. No, Uncle No, what was
Not
it?
Uncle Russell.
It was
it's Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus. Yeah,
Ruckus,
look
yeah.
at these. He was in so much like that. Yeah,
All right.
such a good movie.
Got number 2 here.
My number 3
Number-
is Shawshank
What's
Redemption.
your number 3?
Yeah.
That's my number 3.
Yeah, that's your 3.
Ooh.
That's my 3.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
Morgan
try
Freeman.
saying that 5 times.
Long
Shawshank
No,
Redemption.
Shawshank.
Oh, it's easier.
Wait,
found miles and miles of shit.
Just to get out, dude. That movie was so good, and like my favorite scene is the part when the big policeman guy, not the warden, but like
Mhm.
yeah, and he's like interrogating Andy, and like he's like holding him over the ledge, and he's
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna kill you, and like Andy's like, dude, I can do your taxes for you, man. Like that was so badass. Like, and like,
Yeah.
he's like a really really smart dude. And it was a really inspirational movie.
I wish I could tell you Andy Dufresne won that fight.
That scene,
Yeah.
with the three
That
guys.
scene scares me,
It's
honestly.
scary.
I wish
Oh
I
my-
could tell you Andy Dufresne won that fight.
But dude, the way he beats them,
Yeah.
and like I forgot what he did. Because he did something with the authority. Oh yeah, he did the taxes for the warden, and the warden beat the living shit out of the guy who
Yeah.
did unspeakable things to him. Such a good movie. All right, what's your number 2?
Do you have a favorite scene in there?
Yeah, I already told you it was the one where
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
that's right.
All right, number 2.
Oh, 2-minute warning, but 3-minute warning, by the way.
All right. Let's see. Juno.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Ian. That's
Juno.
Ian the movie.
Did I recommend Juno to you?
No, I watched it earlier.
Oh yeah, very.
But like, that was so. I didn't relate to being pregnant because I can't be pregnant. But like, it was just so like cozy and like, I loved it. I don't know, just like it's so like chill and like a story about a girl and this guy, and it was just so good. I loved it.
What's your favorite scene?
Favorite scene? Okay, so Juno is like going to the
You
clinic,
can go over it a little bit.
and she sees the girl who's like the babies are like
Oh
they
yeah.
have fingernails, and she's like, what the? And then she like goes in and like she's freaking out, and she just like leaves, and there's like, oh my god, they have fingernails, they're babies, like they're real.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
How about you?
Second, are we on number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2 for me is La La Land because La La Land is amazing, perfect. Oh my god, dude,
See
this
you
is old man is walking right by.
Are you shining
And Gabe's
brightly
taking off his
just
pants.
for me?
Jesus Christ. Gabe, you keep your clothes on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, La La Land because
See the stars.
Ooh yeah.
everything about La La Land is just so good.
It's magical.
My favorite part in La La Land is probably the epilogue, where it's like everything and the scene. Oh, the scene where like after they got married and like it seems like the visual wise they're slowing down and like they go into the dark room and they walk in and all the stars turn on and then like the operatic like of me and Sebastian's theme, which is boom. It's
Such a
almost
good movie.
haunting of a sound and like and just like me and Sebastian.
Dude,
Deserve-
the ending when they said she goes into the restaurant and what are you doing? Why are you showing your ass? You nasty motherfucker.
Because you're taking your pants off.
I'm just in my underwear. I'm not showing my bare ass.
I wanna show you
Dude,
guys-
honestly, people who show their bare ass and like.
I want to show you guys
honestly-
that little bug bite I have.
Oh my.
Yeah, I got
Oh
an ass
my
too,
God.
baby. I got an ass too.
Oh, we're supposed to talk about movies, Jesus.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So yeah, La La Land.
La La Land number 2.
My number 2 movie has to be Treasure Planet.
Good choice.
Treasure Planet's honestly one of my favorite animated movie. Well, that's not my favorite animated movie because my number 1 is my favorite animated movie.
Oh my
Anyway-
god.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Treasure Planet, like the movies that always get me to like to the core are movies that talk about like father figures and like they're essentially like father figure stories. Treasure Planet is a story about like Jim Hawkins and like his struggle of like finding himself while also not having a father figure. And my favorite scene from that movie is when him and the cyborg, I forgot the cyborg's name. Him and the cyborg are like sailing through the stars, and like he looks at the dude so dearly, and like he looks at him with such a like a loving look, and it's like, damn, dude, that's what it's like to have a father. And it's like it's a really really good movie. It has a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
All right, Ian.
All right.
Big boy, big number one.
Number one.
This is one that I watched like only like 2 weeks ago. It's pretty recent, but I think it just beat everything.
Oh my god, Gabe's completing nothing in his underwear and socks right now.
My god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What the?
All right, dude.
Okay.
Ian, what's your number one?
Okay. Number one is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Oh.
Like, so it's about this guy who's like super mundane, super boring. He's just living a normal working life, and he meets this like crazy, spontaneous girl with like crazy dyed hair, and just like completely flips his life around. And I don't know. I just related to it so hard because like she just like he met this girl who like just changed his entire life, and they go through this cool time travel sequence of like deleting memories, and
That's good, that's
like
good.
It's a good movie.
just going back. I don't know. It's just so good, so relatable, and so like I don't know, so real.
It's up there. I don't know why I didn't think about the Eternal
I'm gonna
Sunshine.
be honest. When we're talking about this, Gabe is trying to touch us while being just in his underwear. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh,
For
God.
me and Andy's number one movie, I'm sure we both have the same favorite movie. It is Kimi no Na wa. It's an animated movie.
For you Americans out there, it's called Your Name.
Your Name.
Oh my God.
That is
one of the best movies ever made.
visually, artistically, like
Narratively,
it's also a love story. Like, oh my god, like I don't. It's
Oh.
like it's a story about two star-crossed lovers who like struggle to remember each other and like. Come on,
That was
no,
good.
it's Yume Toro.
Yeah.
That's the name of the. Oh my god! And
Wait, no, it's like this.
how do
I'm not in my body.
The scene when he's like touching
Yeah.
his boobs and like, oh dude, yeah, that's
Yo.
exactly. It really, yeah, Mitsuha.
Me too. Queen waifu.
Oh yeah, she's a
Queen.
If I was ever
Gabe. Oh my gosh,
Wake
bro.
up.
Gabe.
Like
Bro.
it's really hard to describe this movie because it has such.
Mhm.
Like,
You just have to
it's-
experience
You
it.
have to watch it yourself.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, it's so like the best. My favorites. No, I can't say the favorites. You have to like watch it yourself. It's honestly an experience.
I love how it started out as like a normal like anime episode almost, and
Yeah.
then just like started transitioning into like, dang, this is like a serious like love story movie.
They're meant to be together.
Yeah, but like they just never. Dude, I can't say. I can't say the most.
I'll say,
Yeah,
without spoilers, I'll say the subway scene.
The subway scene. And then the little jingle. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So yeah,
Hey,
that was our. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was our top 5 favorite movies,
Mhm.
and that concludes the first episode of Shlongscast.
Where can we find you, Ian?
All right. It might be in the description, or we could just say it out here. You can find me on Instagram, SoundCloud, at this one guy Ian.
This one.
I got some stuff coming. I just made a mixtape recently.
Would you like to do a little preview of like what your
Alright.
work sounds like?
Yeah. Where can we find you, Gabe?
I'm not gonna release my Instagram to these random people.
You can find me at amadrid0817 on Instagram. And Ian, play us out.
I don't know, man.
You don't know, man?
No.
Yeah.
Nationwide is on your side.
Let's do it on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Check it out.
All right. Bye, guys.